Ladies and gentlemen, digital leaders, my name is Kadri Humal Ayal. I'm the Honorary Consul of Estonia in Kenya for the last 9 years and a resident of Kenya for the past 23 years. This is my presentation at Innovation Africa Digital Summit 2018. I would like to invite you with me on a brief journey to Estonia, the future of access, engagement and innovation. A journey that I will start in the past. For many people who are keen on technology, possibly would have heard about Estonia before, possibly as the home of Skype, Taxify, TransferWise, among others. For many, I acknowledge that today might be their first encounter. Welcome. Estonia's size might come as a surprise. Clearly, our modest size and remoteness belies our clout and our impact on the world. In the very start of the 1990s, when Estonia broke free from the Soviet Union and had to reboot from zero, Estonian technology literate policymakers held the E dimension strongly in the center of their vision. They saw what the country should be like, feel like, look like. With that, in 1994, the first Information Society strategy, the Estonian Way to Information Society, was created. Then, practical steps, like heavy investment in development and expansion of computer and network infrastructure, a particular emphasis on education, connecting all schools to internet, and the rollout of digital telephony across Estonia. In 1998, the main policy document on Estonian Information Society policy. The principles of Estonian information policy was approved by the Parliament. From the year 2001, digital signatures are equal in legal weight to handwritten ones. Let me put this into context. While many of us feel that we have used Skype for as long as we can remember, Skype was launched in 2003. Estonia rolled out free Wi-Fi the very same year. Estonia operates as a digital society as it was set out in the 1994 strategy, saving 2% of its GDP and a lot of paper annually due to digital functions of the country. Estonia feels that it has a duty to share its lessons learned, its insights gained with the world. E-Estonia Showroom and E-Governance Academy, two institutions set up to spread the word and breach older generation cyberphobia, have for the past decade hosted annually over 1,000 high-level curious about digitization delegations. These institutions work hand in hand with Estonian private sector companies who are behind all the e-governance and ease of doing solutions. There are 4 case studies from this portfolio that I will share. With digital telephony covering Estonia in 1998, by the year 2000, one Estonian company realized that there is value in the data that this produces, and they proceeded to develop algorithms for location-based data analytics. One of their solutions has won Mobile World Congress Award in 2014 as saving lives of Hajj pilgrims through providing geographically lost faithful with the possibility to be tracked and guided. Then they did this in Santiago in Chile.
Urban planning has always been challenging. The more cars we have, the less space there is for people. Fortunately, modern technology offers new possibilities. When people move around with mobile devices, SIMs connect to cell towers. This generates an enormous amount of transaction data. After processing and anonymizing, this data is used for understanding current urban mobility patterns. Cities have common areas with massive increases in traffic during rush hour. As a result, traffic jams are very common. Understanding mobility patterns gives transport authorities valuable input for implementing solutions to smoothen the flow and prevent traffic jams. When planning transport infrastructure, it is important to understand how people move around and why. So far, these surveys have been time-consuming. By using network-based data, it is possible to create a more accurate understanding of where people are coming from, where they're heading, and most importantly, why they're doing it. The subway is the backbone of Santiago's transport system. Our analyses show why it is so popular. The underground moves 7 times more passengers during peak hours and is 20% faster than surface routes. Nevertheless, public transport systems need continuous optimization to retain and raise their popularity. It's the only way to slow down the constant increase in the number of cars on the road. The innovative approach of combining long-term knowledge and modern tools makes use of the digital footprints we all leave behind simply by moving around with our mobile devices. In this way, we all contribute to improving the quality of life by helping plan urban space according to our actual needs.
In 2007, Estonia suffered first ever act of war in cyberspace. The same year, Estonia combined network defense with its common military doctrine. Success of this process led to NATO creating the NATO Cooperative Cyber Defense Center of Excellence in Tallinn. While Estonia's primary defense is in its openness and open source basis of e-systems, after the attack, Estonia went further to explore options to protect its cyber gains and started to develop hashline time-stamped protocols. This type of protocols that have now come to be known as blockchain. From early 2008, Estonia has been using these facilities to create keyless signature infrastructure to secure land registries, health registries, i-voting, and e-justice. From 2012, Estonian gazettements of laws are only accepted in blockchain-secure digital environment, as they form what can be used as the basis of data integrity. Governance at all levels requires facts to be verifiable. Good governance prefers to have those facts digitally. Ease of governance would have these facts available within seconds and without leaving your desk. Financial governance necessitates machine-aided budgeting and revenue verification. Here is a virtual city environment to match these challenges.
currently what you do is people walk and stop, they drive and stop and they watch and keep on like that. It's not repeatable, it's not possible to see everything. But with Ivy, what you may find is that you will record everything that is there.
A nation is assigned to us at birth that usually stays for life. This random allocation of the world's population determines our life opportunities more than almost any other single factor, says Kasper Korjus, Managing Director at e-Residence. E-Residency is the equalizer. It is also the opposite of the dark web. Anybody globally can apply for it. The digital identity allows the user to run a trusted, location-independent European Union business online with all the tools needed to conduct business globally. Apply for yours. And then I have 3 points under final words. While Estonian presidents have always been the high priests of digital conversion, these are some of the recommendations that current Estonian President, Her Excellency Kersti Kaljulaid, has made. While Estonia's experiences are inspiring, but definitely never a plug and play, she says. The countries seeking to emulate Estonia's example, she suggests, should build trust by placing smaller services, such as school applications, online before progressing to weightier matters like e-voting. Done properly, she adds, digitization can actually enhance security. But countries must want to change. When the trust has been created and there is willingness to change, do not carry on with small or standalone solutions. Create an interoperability layer for all the components to communicate and to ensure data integrity. Collaborate, learn, share. Estonia does that and offers its platforms to other countries. Estonia also has an annual event for all e-governance curious to come and meet up, listen to each other, and forge a way forward. Welcome to this year's conference. And feel free to keep in touch to get more up-to-date information about e-Estonia progression. Thank you.